Taking that next step to get your own authority is a major decision. While buying a truck is certainly a big responsibility, getting your own operating authority is even bigger and will include various requirements. One of which is obtaining the appropriate permits, which will depend on where you run and what you haul. For example, a few states require that carriers pay an additional tax beyond their IFTA and 2290, called a weight distance tax, for operating on their roads. Those states are New York, New Mexico, Kentucky, and Oregon. Each of these require vehicles which meet certain weight criteria and travel in their respective state to purchase a tax permit. Once a permit is issued, New York, New Mexico, and Kentucky require carriers to complete quarterly filings, regardless of whether they operated in the state or not for that quarter, whereas Oregon requires monthly filings. Each state allows for a temporary permit for those carriers who do not plan to travel very often through those respective states. It's important to note that Kentucky will only allow carriers to purchase up to 5 temporary permits before requiring them to obtain a permanent KYU permit, while Oregon will allow carriers to purchase up to 10 trip permits within a 12-month period. For New York, all carriers operating a vehicle traveling in the state with a combined gross vehicle weight of 18,000 pounds and up are required to have a New York Highway Use Tax Permit. This permit renews in 3-year blocks. In New Mexico, carriers operating a vehicle with a combined gross weight in excess of 26,000 pounds are required to purchase an annual weight distance tax permit. Those trucks under 26,000 pounds are required to purchase trip permits each time they drive through the state. Kentucky requires all carriers operating a vehicle with a combined gross weight of 59,999 pounds and up to obtain a KYU permit. This permit is yours until you cancel it, meaning you do not need to renew it. Oregon imposes carriers operating a vehicle with a combined gross weight in excess of 26,000 pounds to purchase a tax identifier permit. Like Kentucky, this permit does not renew. It's yours until you cancel it, but it's subject to revocation by the state. After the permit is issued, the carrier will be required to either pay cash or post a bond with the state within 60 days from the issue date. When obtaining your own authority, it's important to be realistic about where you will operate and how frequently. It's also important to know what you are going to haul. For example, alcohol, hazmat, and oversized and overweight loads all require specific permits. It's critical to do your own research in order to know what you need to stay compliant out on the road. For more information on how to obtain your own authority, please check out our other online classes at either our website or YouTube channel, or call OOIDA at 1-800-444-5791 and ask for the Permits and Licensing Department.